Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, we got to the far northeastern corner, well as much as we can, of it at least, in the depths. And now, we're going to go back to a very salty Scooter who basically got destroyed by a level 1 enemy after defeating a level 80 camp. Okay, let's try that again. You're gonna make that a royal weapon just because we're way out here. Oh, it's just a regular Triumph sword. Hey, look at that. Oh, that is one marked. Haha. Yeah, I marked that one. Totally, remember that I did that. Yeah, totally did, remember. Yep, remembered it. Entirely. Good, that's all marked up. Yeah, we'll head back down to the bottom area in a little bit after I, take care of the stone talus. Sorry, I gotta make sure I have this ready. There we go, got him. And I need my spinny. This will work flawlessly. That actually did work flawlessly. I wasn't talking a good game, although I was. Well, I wasn't, but I didn't mean to, but I did. Okay, so give me all your stuff here, buddy. And do I have anything that's worth breaking down for this? Not really. I got 2 weapons that can break stuff, so we'll ride it out. Undeva. Let's get a vantage point. Well, before I jump down, let's look over there. That's just a fire keys. I can always come back up here. It's not like I can't. I'm banned from returning to this upper area. Let's head down to the Lightroot over here. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about before I got surprised by keys. Takes on Silver Boss Bokoblin. After backpedaling through his word choice. Takes on Silver Boss Bokoblin flawlessly. Dies to 1 fire keys. Did you just die to a Goomba while you basically slapped Bowser up a little bit? Yeah. I kind of have a habit of doing that. Anyway, let's light this area and see where the Lightroot is that I missed. Because there's definitely one more Lightroot. Or there's not. It's just that big of an area. Yeah, I just got done in that Ui-ihcoj encampment over there. A lot of this area is pretty much spoken for. This is pretty spaced out here. Pretty spaced out and open, if I say so myself. Give me my bird food. Sorry, my voice is pretty much shot and done. South? South. We go south. We go south and we kind of like ride this line all the way down the south, which in comparison, here's where we are roughly. So riding this line down in south is going to be kind of a weird little back and forth action. But I think we're closing in. I should warp away just so I should do like a quick warp. See what our completion is for the depths, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Maybe like when we're at the end, because I am curious how close we're getting to being done now. Well, speaking of, I'm gonna make sure I've been trying my best to make due diligent markings of where Lightroots are lately, or where shrines are. I think I'm mostly on task. But there's a good chance I missed a few. Fart. Yeah, just a wee bit out here, a little bit in a flat area. Just put a sword there. Remind me there's a Lionel. Oh, by the way, there's a Lionel. I don't think it likes the fact that I'm using the... I currently have the bow of one of its brethren on my back. I don't think it likes that. I will need something that breaks, though. I will need something that breaks rock first. That is silver. Okay. That means it is worth eating our attack up stuff. Well, I meant to climb on top of that, but okay, we're doing this now. Oh, this doesn't break? That doesn't break. That's a problem. I'm gonna need to invest in breaking stuff. Anyway, let me go back to this. I'm gonna use this for my damage. Why not? Why not? hold on. Before you do anything, sir. Sir, yeah, give me a minute. Okay, now we can go back to our fighting. Hi, I'm here. You should stop and fight me. You weren't even swinging yet. Why did I get the jump on you? Hello? I'm a little mad for you, my friend. There, that's better. Okay, I'm still gonna go for the 3-hit combo on you. Hey, where are you going? The fight's over here, big man. And this should be the final blow, I think. Yep, final blow. Silver Lionel, man. But yeah, there are Lionels strewn throughout here. There are Lionels strewn throughout here that are different colors. It's just that I keep finding the silver ones. That is better. I can't use that. So yeah, because all my other stuff is spoken for. Let's see. Let's drop this bow for the Savage Lionel bow and move on our way. My violence, man. Wait, this is better? I mean, this shield is probably seeing better days, so let's just pick this up and go. And while I'm on that thought process, let's go back to the one with the armor shard on it and just continue on our way. So, I think we're really close to a forest at this point. Oh yeah. Before I got distracted by fighting a Lionel and got super excited and giddy about it and talking about our... and then got on to swooping down through the land. I gotta wonder if I can get back into choreographed dance. Like, I know I'm not in the typical age bracket for doing it, but as I said earlier in the session, I'm arguably in better shape now than I was when I was at the peak of my life. So maybe I could get back into it. But the only thing is I gotta know who to talk to get back into it. I also gotta hope that my joints are still limber enough to do it. I'm already getting old man left knee. It's not looking good. I'm actually a little worried. Like, getting minorly personal. I'm getting a little... I'm like minorly worried about that because my... That's kind of what started happening for my father is like his left knee. As I slap my left knee, you can minorly hear it in the background. His left knee is what went first when he started getting older, and I'm for lack of better terminology, I'm effectively a carbon copy of him. Outside of my hair color, I'm effectively just my father. I really got to do something with him. I really got to do something like video-wise with him someday. I know it's like kind of a hot button trend to be like, oh, I brought on my spouse or guardian here and had them do thing I do on my channel. I know it's like a hot button thing that a lot of people do, but it's been something I've been wanting to do with my family at some point. The only problem is like, I think, what is it? Oh, hi Dinrall. With silver? Oh, that's just blue. It's just silver moblin, but that's about it. Is there 2 of you or just 1 of you? Man, it's not even worth it. It's not worth it. I'll just save my stuff. If I can get around, that is. But like my what is it? I gotta try and like parse this properly because I can't like a lot of my family, it's a lot of my family like at least entertain the fact that I did like basically invested most of my life in video games. Like they at least entertained it, but they weren't like quote unquote super hardcore gamer like I was. I say that with massive air quotes because I'm not super hardcore in a lot of aspects. I've become, as time has gone on, I've become a little more casual. Not fully casual, mind you, considering, you know, reminder to a few episodes ago, I took down a King Gliok with less stamina than I have right now, but basically this stats pool. But, oh hey, another one. Another one even. Okay. I just had... Sorry, I had to look and make sure I wasn't missing much. But the, But a lot of my family were very much casual with it. I had, what is it? I don't think I've ever told a lot of these stories. This is actually... We're going to have story time here. Even though I don't have a lot of this recording session left. We're going to have story time. So... Of all the people in my family, you would think, you know, I had, like, a brother or someone of that nature that was, like, basically... Oh, we're gonna go up that mountain really quick. Hold on. You think I would have... You think, you know, how I got into video games, it was, I had a brother, you know, basically grabbed me by the head, strong-armed me under his arm, gave me a noogie and said, you're playing GoldenEye with me today, little buddy. No. For the longest time, I was actually the only male child in my family. More on that story as we go along this story time. But, of all the people in my family, I think my mother is probably the one that got me into playing video games, of all people. And I know it's not like a super far-fetched thing, I shouldn't say like that, like, your mother, a woman, got you into video games? Trust me, there's a lot of women who play video games that are probably better at you than your favorite video game. Don't talk flack. There are a lot of women who are better than me at my favorite video games. I don't talk flack. Oh, hey, wow, we got like a bish bash bosh going on here. We can use this as an opportunity to warp away too, by the way. But yeah, my mother kind of got me started with playing video games. Because she's the reason why I love arcade games. Like, she tells the story. She told me the story, and I think she may tell the story every now and again that, like, you know, starting off, my first experience with video games, from what I have been told, and not any first account recollection, is I played Pac-Man on the Atari. That was basically how I started playing video games. To which people who study their video games are going, Pac-Man on Atari? Oh, cringe! Which I say, yeah, it kind of was. From what I'm told, yeah, it kind of was. But, like, she kind of kept me in the more, like, casual, weird side of games. Like, Pac-Man was considered weird, even though it was, like, the biggest game at that time in the world. She kept me interested in Pac-Man. And she also got me interested in puzzle games. I think I played it for Fan Friday at one point. But, like, she really got me interested in puzzle games with the game Yoshi for the NES. It's a weird game, made by Game Freak, oddly enough. For anybody that doesn't understand why it's weirdly enough, Game Freak's the Pokemon people. Though, you know, the Pikachu! I can't make a Pikachu noise. You're gonna have to roll with it and just assume that I have the ability to shift my octave of my voice up 3 octaves. But she's the reason why I've got, you know, kind of have interest in weird games. My dad, he tried to get me interested in sports games. Like, he played sports games. He played quite a few sports games with me, or sports-centric games. But I will never forget that, like, he is, like... I will never forget that me, little Bobby Scooter, Boo Boo Baba Scooter, you know, I'm sitting down with my NES at the end of the day, you know, I'm playing my games, and I get to... I'm gonna ruin this shield a little bit. I'm sitting down with my games, I'm playing Punch-Out, you know, I love Punch-Out. Punch-Out's fun. I love fighting the first couple of fights. And then I get the Piston Honda. Or no, Bald Bull. And then I get the Bald Bull. Keep in mind, at the time I was like 4, 5, 6. You know, very young. But I get the Bald Bull, and I go rushing to my dad, who just got home from a business trip. Who basically had just gotten home from a business trip, you know, was very much wiped. And I said, Dad, I need help fighting Bald Bull. He's scary. And then my dad would sit down and beat Bald Bull and go for a few fights even after Bald Bull. Like, my dad's the reason why, I got into sports game and why sports games. Why I have interest in sports games as is. My sisters, they got me kind of more into party game stuff. Them and their high school friends. I want to say actually it's because of them that, like, I even got interested in Mario Party. So, Take that as what you will. Although my eldest sister, what was it? My eldest sister would I would always ask her if she would help me beat the special stages in Sonic 2 because I was dumb. I didn't understand that I could just go Sonic alone or Tails alone. That thought never crossed my young brain. But she would always help me beat like the last 2 or 3 special stages playing as Tails just so I could get Supersonic. Keep in mind, as a young kid, you play the same game almost every single day. So almost every single day, I would go to her and ask her if she would help play Tails so I can get Supersonic. Man, sorry, I just opened the can of nostalgia and I just got thrown back for a minute. I think my other sister. I don't think I play a lot against my other sister. As weird as that is. I wonder why that is. The thought process as a child is an enigma. And then my adopted younger siblings. My brother got me. He's the reason why I kind of got into shooters. Like, we play a lot of. God, is this still on my shelf? I think it's still on my shelf. It's the first GameCube 007 game. I think it was Agent Under Fire. I think that's the one. We would spend. After we get out with our homework, we would spend 3, 4, 5 hours of a day after school playing Agent Under Fire on the GameCube. And, like, we would do things with that game that were basically this is the only game we have and that we like to play together things. Like, you know, we're going to go, oh, yeah, right, I'm going back for that. Like, we're going to turn on jetpacks and low gravity and only sniper rifles. And we can only no-scope, but we're going to try and shoot each other out of the air. On this one map, and only this one map. Of course, when it was still somewhat decent, we played Madden together as well. Note that, I know somebody's going to jump on that and be like, what, you played Madden, but it's so trash. When Madden was good. Listen with your ears. So, you know, 2001 to 2005, somewhere in that range. Then my youngest sister, I think she's the reason I don't like simulation games. She played a sickeningly large amount of The Sims 2 specifically. I think I've forgotten most of how it goes at this point, or the cadence of the speaking, but like, she's the reason why I know any amount of Simlish, because with the speakers on at near max volume, you know, she's just playing The Sims, and, you know, she would just be making houses, cheated in money so she could just make the houses she wanted as quick as possible. In the way she wanted to, and all that jazz. But because she had the speakers on so loud, and it was so close to my room, I would always just hear in the back, like, every day, just, Habatema, Hema, Hino. Or, yeah, again, I forget the cadence and the actual syllables that go with it, but that's the only reason why I know as little Simlish as I do. Oh! Goblin, hi! I was looking up, not down. Because my sights are on, my sights are very much on this right... You threw a rock at me. Are on this right here, a bargainer. Ah, yes, my good man, hello! You who stand before me, as I voice crack at you, make an offering. Offer pose to me. Spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. They are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wander this land. I am one who returns all pose to the afterlife without prejudice. Good, evil, that's the futile perspective of a narrow-minded being. There is no such distinction in wandering spirits. I take it you have encountered my brethren. Stay a moment. My brethren and I combine our power to create the Gators of the Depths. If you desire it, you must make a suitable offering. Well, hot dip, damn doodly dog, my guy. I would love those Gators of the Dark. Where are them Gators of the Dark? Where are the Gators of the Dark? Am I dumb? Oh, I read that totally wrong. I haven't bought some of this armor. Oops. I haven't bought the dark trousers. Okay, I read it wrong the last time I was at one of these guys. My bad. That's on me. I didn't read. But yeah, so the Bigoron sword is here as... Yeah, you can buy magic rods from these guys. But yeah, the Korok mask is here in case you want a second Korok mask. Yeah, everything that's like unique items you can buy from these guys. Just, again, make sure you have a lot of postals if you wish to buy additional. Yeah, I remember this guy. But yeah, that was like one of the... This is one of the things there. But yeah, back to that. Back to the whole fun discussion time I was having with you folks. This is a fight. But I've always thought, you know, I would like to bring my, you know, if I can, work it out with them. Because, you know, as time goes along, families don't stick together like the most neatly stuck glue. I'm going to go here. All families don't stick together super tightly. Actually, we're going to take advantage of the fact that I can just warp to get a little closer and look at our Lightroot count. Families can't always stay together, but we're still family, so we can still talk to each other. We're at 82. 40 of these... not 40. 38 Lightroots to go. We're almost there, folks. Of course, unfortunately, there's going to be one we can't get at. Right here. We can't get at this Lightroot for some time. But anyway. Families, you know, unfortunately, you know, we can't, like, be in the same contact that we always were growing up. Parents and siblings. But I would like to, at some point, you know, before I am done with YouTube, before YouTube goes up in a ball of flames, because it's fast doing it itself in due time. Before everything is all said and done with the website. Damn it! Before everything is said and done with this website, I do want to take the opportunity and try and bring on my family for, like, one-off videos. And to just do the things I described, you know, outside of playing The Sims. You know, try and revisit those games that I mentioned and play those games with my family. You know, have my dad play Punch-Out, see if he can still master the move. Have my mother play Yoshi. Saw me that time. Oh, he's running at me. And he's gonna break that entire thing. Run again. 2? Okay, cool. Cool, got the head. Now, because of this, I'm gonna grab this out, although the game's probably gonna tell me this is almost broken. We're in raw damage. Oh, wait, speaking of raw damage. Alright, raw damage, break these things. Okay, hold on. And can I... No, I cannot hit the eye. Let's back up. There we go. Oh, that broke. Oh, that actually broke. Well, I've only got one... Well, I got 2 breaking things, but... Let's just do the raw damage route. Why not? Instead of breaking these, let's just do the raw damage route. Dang it, not quick enough. Alright, bomb in the mouth it is. I tried to do it the smart way, but we're going to do it this way before you eat me alive. Actually, will that KO you? Okay, it won't. There we go. But yeah, like, I would like to, like, bring my father on, see if I can play some Punch-Out with him again, or something else similar. Although at this point, I feel... Okay, that's actually something else that I've talked about with, like, close friends on it, because I feel like my parents could actually fall into this category with some of these games. Like, see if my dad can still, like, bust out his old moves with Punch-Out, or if it's something that he feels might be a little bit beyond his time at this point, unfortunately. You know, see if I can get my mother to play Yoshi either by herself or 2-player with myself. That is a Lightroot. You know, maybe either play Sonic 2 with my eldest sister or re-experience that. See if I can do something with my sister's just above me. You know, see if there's... Well, she loved Mario Kart. Actually, no, we played Mario Kart together. Now that I think about it, we played a lot of Mario Kart 64. Yeah, and then I would have to think about see if I could find a shooter game my brother could enjoy, or a sim-like game that my younger sister can enjoy. We'll continue this sentimental thought process next time. Everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you again then. Take care.